Welcome to Ulosca channel. Access all WGU practice questions. WGU Human Growth and Development Practice Question with Answers.
Question 1. Which of the following best describes Erikson's stage of identity versus role confusion? A. Infants learning trust through caregiver responsiveness. B. Adolescents exploring personal values and roles. C. Middle-aged adults focusing on career achievements. D. Older adults reflecting on life accomplishments. Which one is the correct answer? The correct answer is B. Adolescents exploring personal values and roles. Explanation. This stage occurs in adolescence, where individuals explore values, roles, and beliefs to develop a stable identity. Question 2. According to Piaget, during which stage do children begin to think logically about concrete events? A. Sensoromotor. B. Pre-operational. C. Concrete operational. D. Formal operational. Which one is the correct answer? The correct answer is C. Concrete operational. Explanation. The concrete operational stage is when children begin logical thinking about tangible events, though abstract reasoning is not yet developed. Question 3. In Vygotsky's theory, the zone of proximal development refers to A. Independent learning without assistance. B. Skills too difficult for a child to learn at any age. C. Tasks that can be accomplished with guidance. D. Developmental milestones tied to chronological age. Which one is the correct answer? The correct answer is C. Tasks that can be accomplished with guidance. Explanation. This is the gap between what a child can do alone and what they can achieve with guidance or collaboration. Question 4. Which type of attachment is characterized by a child showing distress when a caregiver leaves, but quickly comforted upon return? A. Secure attachment. B. Avoidant attachment. C. Ambivalent attachment. D. Disorganized attachment. Which one is the correct answer? The correct answer is A. Secure attachment. Explanation. Secure attachment shows healthy emotional regulation. Children are comforted by the caregiver's return. Question 5. Which of the following is a primary characteristic of the pre-operational stage? A. Mastery of abstract thought. B. Use of symbols and egocentrism. C. Hypothetical reasoning. D. Object permanence. Which one is the correct answer? The correct answer is B. Use of symbols and egocentrism. Explanation. In this stage, children use symbolic play and show egocentrism, meaning they have difficulty seeing perspectives other than their own. Question 6. Kohlberg's conventional level of moral development is best described as focusing on obedience and punishment. B. Social approval and law and order rules. C. Universal ethical principles. D. Self-interest and rewards. Which one is the correct answer? The correct answer is B. Social approval and law and order rules. Explanation. At this stage, morality is shaped by conformity to rules and the desire to maintain social order. Question 7. Which developmental milestone typically occurs first in infancy? A. Walking independently. B. Saying first words. C. Rolling over. D. Running. Which one is the correct answer? The correct answer is C, rolling over. Explanation. Rolling over usually happens around 4-6 months before sitting, crawling, or walking. Question 8. According to Erikson, the main psychosocial task of middle adulthood is A. Autonomy versus shame and doubt. B. Initiative versus guilt. C. Generativity versus stagnation. D. Intimacy versus isolation. Which one is the correct answer? The correct answer is C. Generativity versus stagnation. Explanation. Middle adulthood is about generativity, contributing to society through work, family, and community, or facing stagnation. Question 9. Which term refers to changes in the brain and body that occur with aging, independent of disease? A. Cognitive decline. B. Primary aging. C. Secondary aging. D. Developmental regression. Which one is the correct answer? The correct answer is B. Primary aging. Explanation. Primary aging refers to natural, biological processes that occur as people age, separate from disease effects. Question 10. In lifespan development, the concept of plasticity refers to A. The inability to change after childhood. B. The brain's capacity to adapt and learn across life. C. Physical growth patterns in early childhood. D. Fixed stages of development without variation. Which one is the correct answer? The correct answer is B. The brain's capacity to adapt and learn across life. Explanation. Plasticity highlights that development is flexible and adaptive throughout life.
Thank you for watching. For more practice exam questions, subscribe to our website at www.ulosca.com.